there was a seeker who wanted to find a guru and find out the meaning of life. So he gave up his job and everything and went to India and searched far and wide, and guru was recommended, who was very good. And he went to the guru, said, "Oh, master, teach me how to be realized being." And the master said, "Tvam asi, thou art that." And the guy waited for more. And that was it. The discourse was over. And the guy thought, well, that's ridiculous. I mean, it sounds good, but I came here to learn something. He must not be a very good guru, so thank you anyway. And he went off and searched far and wide to find another better guru. Finally, he found a better guru and went to him and said, "Please teach me the true meaning of life, enlighten me." And the master said, "First you have to serve in my fields for 12 years, and then I'll teach you the meaning of life." And the guy thought, wow, he must be good to charge so much. People do. That's how these gurus and spiritual teachers justify charging a lot. Well, people won't appreciate it. And it's true, sometimes they don't. So he worked hard in the fields for 12 years and finally came to the guru and said, "I've worked in your fields 12 years, please enlighten me." And the guru said, "Tattvamasi, thou art that." And he got it. So it's a matter of preparing ourselves. So then it just takes a word and we can get it. And my guru used to always say, there's two things you should remember in life: God and death. You don't hear that teaching too often. But remembering death helps you to maintain a bigger picture, perspective, keeps you from getting bogged down in as many insignificant details of life. You don't sweat the small stuff as much when you remember death. And especially when you come into harmony and like for people who have touched death or who have prepared for death. I had my own time of coming close to feeling like, okay, I'm leaving. And as I say, I packed my bags then, and they're still packed. And it kind of frees you up a little bit in life, And it helps remembering death helps to ease your self-identification, which is really one of the important things spirituality teaches you. They say, get rid of your ego, Part of ego is important. You have to function in life. But the attachment and the getting upset and so-and-so said this to me and this, that, I need to impress them, that keeps us all stuck, in things that aren't going to really help in the bigger picture. And it also, remembering death holds the secret key in a way to immortality because, again, you remember you're the greater tree. You're not just the leaf, you're the tree. You're not just the character in the dream, you're the dreamer. And then as you become more comfortable, you become aware of an essence in yourself that exists beyond death. So that's a great perk from remembering death. So for these reasons and more, you should make peace with the idea of death. After all, 1 year must die, so the next can come forth. One blossom of a tree must wilt before another can spring to life. The Bhagavad Gita, a very profound scripture from India, simply states, "For the inevitable, thou must not grieve." Doesn't that make sense? I mean, isn't it silly to grieve for what's inevitable?